my portfolio.
You mad, Zach?
What?
Nah, he alright, man. He tough.
He over there pouting.
Pouting?
He tough, man. All this money he making this motherfucker,
He ain't been with me. You said you sell shoes all your life, man.
Let me get.
Your top 5 should be a little bit better.
He still shouldn't have a Yeezy in it. I don't give a damn what he said.
But we know Zach though.
Hey,
We know Zach.
just let me go and buy all them Yeezys, man.
It's not no competition.
You ain't got to worry about
You were
that
30-something years old. You had all types of raw stuff. You gonna put a Yeezy in your top 5.
We would have took a playoff.
Hey, the nigga told me his favorite rapper was Lil Uzi
of all
Vert.
time. He's over 30. If you young,
He
18
told me
to
that.
25,
You
I
said,
can
man,
live
Lil
with that.
Uzi shouldn't know everybody.
If that shoe wasn't Kanye's shoe, if it was just the Adidas 350, Zach wouldn't even touch it.
Nah.
You wouldn't even touch it.
No, you wouldn't.
Then why don't you have a...
No, you wouldn't, bro. Don't lie.
No, he's talking about the Adidas Yeezy.
I like that.
He wouldn't, bro. He wouldn't wear them shits if it wasn't you.
Yeah, if they weren't Kanye's, if they were just the Adidas 350 boosts,
I like them, period.
I don't believe that. Buy Ultra Boost then.
To be honest,
I did try to buy one. We ain't having it in my size. I was gonna get that white one. Ass Rick.
They comfortable than the motherfucker, though. I
That's
ain't
what
gonna
everybody
front.
said. That's
Yeah, they comfy.
Look,
Ass Rick.
man, I don't even be running this shit. I'm
Sorry,
a
it's
fat
taking
nigga.
a little longer.
I had the prime that boost on the other day, nigga. I was jogging and my knees bad from football.
That's what I'm saying.
Real shit, they feel nice.
I'd rather buy 3 Aquas than 1 Yeezy. That's just how real I am with this. 3 Aquas.
I can respect that. You know why I got mine.
You know, I got pairs from 93, 07, and 15. Holla at your boy. I love the Aquas.
Yeah, the Aquas is dope, man.
I can't even wear my pair from 93. Thank you.
I think when I got my first
I
album,
live
that's
on
when I
Coventry.
really
I run
started
the
getting
next
some
on
money.
Coventry. My name is Chris.
Who cares about you running next on Coventry?
They
You
want you-
here?
Are you mad?
I'm just saying.
You
Damn.
really know Selena? How do I know this?
On a Saturday.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? You got a picture of her?
Irritating this morning.
You think it's a boat, a day at the beach working with you?
I'm just letting you know.
Y'all niggas like brothers.
I was just about to say that.
Y'all like my son. Like they be fighting and shit over the Xbox remote.
Man.
Because, you know, Zachary talking all this, you know,
I
whatever.
ain't saying 2 words to you.
Oh,
It'll be
all right.
open now, okay?
Well, we open. I got the door unlocked. What that mean?
Punch in, man, so y'all can stop fighting.
Chilling, man. Y'all ain't saw the J's at the job.
Damn near. What's happening?
I need to see my brother.
They gone.
I swear that girl shit.
Zach ain't real.
It's you?
Yo,
That's Chef.
yeah.
Chef.
And we ain't recording, are we?
Yeah, we recording.
We are.
Yeah, this is we recording. We on part 2.
On part 2.
We gonna argue.
Is
the
this
whole-
a video?
Throw this away from me, brother.
Damn you, Chris.
Whatever, man.
Couple letters.
I just don't feel like that should be a top shoe in your list.
Okay, well, it's the end.
And
It's the end.
That's
It's
But it's an
end.
opinion. We can feel
Yeah.
like that you played yourself when you put that in your top 5, bro.
Played.
yeah, don't feel mad.
But you know what? If
Don't ever
Kanye
play
hear this
yourself.
this podcast, then
rocking with you.
you know the tickets on October 1st when he come to the queue, he might let you in the mosh pit underneath the floating stage or something.
Right.
You understand? If he hear this. But and I'm a Kanye fan, but no, that shoe should not be in your fucking top 5.
I like that.
No
Don't
way in
ever
the
play
world.
yourself.
I love the shoe. I love it. I got the kid playing the card.
And the thing
I love
is,
it.
you've had Nike Yeezys. And you had Adidas into them.
That's where I thought he was gonna go. I thought
he was gonna
Yeah.
go.
That's how much I like it. You know what I'm saying? But nah, man. What's
All
up,
right.
brother? How you feeling?
Something particular?
Everybody pulling out the alternates today. Okay. Kind of wish I had some of them Johns.
What, the alternate fours?
Yeah, but you know, no more than
What you
50
call
or
it?
$60. I wouldn't really.
Walmart.com got it.
Hey, what's man said that?
No, real shit.
I know, but that's just the fact
Avalon Cop.
that's just
The
threw me
Maroon
for a
6
loop.
is
Like,
at Aurora Farms.
Huh?
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, they're like 170.
What
yeah,
is?
he said like 160 something. Like
What is?
Maroon 6.
The Maroon 6s.
Nike Air?
Yeah. Or at Nike outlet store.
Like, I'm about to
Right-
drive out
right
there
now?
right now.
right now?
Nah, shit. They just tell. I mean, I would, but they just tell me that they ain't worth shit.
Those, the 10s with the 45 on them.
No, don't give me no 10.
Double nickels?
The white, red, and black ones.
That's the double nick.
Double nickels?
Oh yeah, those. Yeah.
Shit, I might as well get that one then, because my son, he was just begging me for mine the other day to wear to school.
I've never
Yeah,
owned
one more-
a
one
Chicago
more pair.
10.
Me either.
I've never owned a Chicago 10. That's like the only one.
Honestly, that was my only 10 I liked until the OVOs came out.
Because
This 10 squeak, man, for
Oh,
some
man.
fucking reason, man.
Man, I was just asking somebody. I was like, "Am I the only person, or is it?" Yeah, I'll be at work and be
Yeah, man.
I'm like, yo, this is-
I thought it was just 'cause I got a wider foot. I don't know what the
Yeah.
fuck it was, but them shit's
Yeah.
sweet, man. And I ain't put the OVOs on either the white or the black yet to know about them. You know, but I'm assuming they're gonna do the same
They
thing.
don't do the same thing. I think it's them stats on the bottom of the way it's cut. You know,
That's bullshit, man. How much them double nickels were at the outlet?
Shit, I forgot what he said. I just know that he said something about the Maroon 6. My dude, Quan.
Okay.
that was today.
Well, if them Maroon Sixes
Day before yesterday,
Day
he just came here. and
were
told me.
$220 and they're there for $170, was that 50, 60
They knocked
bucks?
50, yeah, they knocked 50 off.
Because they was
Or whatever.
225, wasn't they?
So that means that
They was
the
220
220. Yeah.
before the tax.
220.
yeah, so that means that them double nickels
Double
was
nickels
probably,
was probably
140.
150, 140. Yeah.
Fuck.
That's still too much.
I might as well give them to my son, niggas. They ain't worth shit.
What, your Maroons?
Double
Double
nickels.
nickels.
Maroons too. Shit.
I like
I got
the
two
Maroons.
maroons though.
I can't. I'm finding all types of burgundy and maroon stuff. Like,
What I'm about to do though, I'm about to get rid of
That Nike
double like I got
sweatsuit,
nobody
huh?
Yeezys because the Yeezys worth something.
all right,
This makes sense.
it's kind of like if Cleveland was the sneaker game was like Belly, Nate would be like Knowledge, and Ricky Simmons would be like Ox.
That is the truth, man.
I'm gonna say that when he comes back out,
That is, hey.
Knowledge born.
because it's like, you know, that's like, this nigga is rich for real. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Yeah, Ricky
Wow.
Simmons would be like Ox.
Yeah.
Nate would be like Knowledge.
Yeah.
Knowledge
And you be
born.
what, Tommy?
I don't know.
One place to see if you got an 8. Thanks, Chief.
Is that much space in it, man?
Yeah, they're a little floppy when you freaking with the laces and stuff.
Okay. And you know, I'm not trying to hate.
I know.
You don't freak laces on no 12s, man. You tie the bitches up. You freak laces on 4s, 3s, 5s.
I know somebody that
6s.
does it on all his shoes.
That's some 90s
And that's-
shit.
That's my boy Shine. You know him. Shine the
Oh.
Shine the Shoe King. You know him.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
They could be going all off the hook with the fucking filters.
Yeah, his filter is ridiculous.
That shit crazy. I be just looking at this shit sometimes like, this boy is wild. I appreciate him, though.
Dude, he just said the greatest line of all time
Analogy.
about you. Go ahead and repeat it.
What I said was, if the Cleveland sneaker scene was like Belly, Ricky Simmons would be like Ox, and you would be like Knowledge. Belly.
I appreciate it, man.
You know.
Truth,
I
man.
appreciate it, man.
That's the truth.
Zach, you would be like Buns. You would be like an unemotional Buns, and I would be like
Unemotional.
Nas. You know what I'm saying? You would be getting mad and shit, but you'd be one like, gotta buy it everything. Fuck it. Fucking hype beast can't touch me.
Right.
Getting every Yeezy.
Especially if that money coming. Shit.
Yeah. See, for me, I'm like, man, I'm gonna just stop buying kicks and I'm gonna move to wherever or whatever. You know, my girl, my kid. Yeah, I'd be like sincere.
I mean, honestly, I love shoes. I mean, it ain't just got to be Jordan, man. I love like
I know
dope
you do.
shit.
You got every.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Think of it.
if it's raw, man, I want it or whatever. And it'd be stupid because I ain't the shit that I'm paying $2,000 on the Python, Louboutin, or Strauss for $3,000, or Margiela, you know, anything like that. I don't have no problem pulling that shit out the box and putting it right on. But them Jordans, it seem like niggas want to just put them up, man, and like for real, and just keep them like
Right.
like they a treasure or
Yeah,
some shit.
yeah.
But these shits only cost $200. It costs $12 to make. You understand? Like it's just
This
it's
don't make no
backwards.
sense. Yeah, it's backwards.
It
like
don't
you
make
said.
no
It don't make-
sense.
It's the era we're from.
What's
Yeah.
the era we from too? But I kind of realized, man, like, you know, back when I was young and, you know, a nigga be under a couple $1,000s, whatever, you know, and then you realize that, you know, you got older folks who ain't got that put up. Like, I used to be nervous when I only had $1,500 in the bank, $2,000
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
bank,
when
shit
your
like
account
that.
get
You know,
to a
but
certain
then when
spot,
your account
yeah.
gets to a certain amount,
Yeah.
like now, when I'm under 70, 80,000, where I can't touch, I'm nervous. And I know them shoes going to increase in value, and those high-end shoes, they decrease in value. You know what I'm saying? I can't take a high-end shoe. Well, some of them, they still got a little pop to them. But I can't take no high-end shoe and keep it for a year and expect to get that $1,500 back.
Gotcha.
So I might as well wear that bitch.
Gotcha.
But if I take a Yeezy that's $212 out, $216 after tax, and right now a year later that motherfucker $1,500, $1,400, man, it makes sense to at least keep one.
That's
on,
knowledge right there, right there.
Keep one, on deck, and then rock one so you can look fly. But that high end shit, man, take that shit out the box and rock it, man, and and let them hoes look at you like, okay, I see them spikes on you, I see them skins on your shit, I see them Margellas, I see that Givenchy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might as well, because you ain't getting shit back for it.
Right. That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? If your cap was on a million, you know what I'm saying, you got that off, but you ain't about to get the money back.
Yeah.
So that's why I double up.
What's the science? Yeah.
That's why I double up. It just made more sense to me.
Why, nigga?
Can I see it? Fuck.
You ain't get one?
I got one.
Yeah, I'm about to say this motherfucker probably got 8.
I ain't look at it, so.
They real, my nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga,
Hey.
you need a magnifying glass too.
Yeah, he's looking at the shit. I'll know the shit before you.
Y'all terrible. Yo,
That's funny.
I can't look at him. Shit.
Good.
This nigga crazy, man. This nigga went Inspector Gadget on your bread one.
Yeah, like,
This nigga crazy, man.
nah, but back in the day when you was still out the trunk. You remember when I got your black and red ones from 2001?
You got a lot of them shit. You got the 13 lows, didn't you?
Well, those were Aaron's, but
I'm still out the trunk too. We still live. Yeah, I'm still out the trunk too.
Last night, you good?
I ain't want to see that.
But when he was selling the
Yeah, he was selling that bullshit out the trunk.
that questionable shit,
He was selling them 2 for $100s.
holler
Hey,
at your boy.
It don't matter what you say, Nate. I was getting that money.
Oh, I know you was.
It was.
There's a
I was with this nigga
nigga.
at record exchange.
There's a nigga upstate
That's how
New
we
York
met
right
each other,
now,
right?
man. He be
Time
doing
you
that
supposed
shit.
to
The thing is, look,
11, 13?
I done built a reputation.
Got it all night. McDonald's. Look, I just called that till I was at McDonald's.
I did, but I told you that.
I was
I told
coming.
you,
I was
told you.
here. That McDonald's is slow.
Hey, very slow down there.
All right. I mean, again, hey,
This ain't his store.
this ain't my
this ain't my
store.
store.
I'll,
You
you
I
know,
told you.
hey,
I
look.
told you you gonna
I know
say
you went
that.
off this morning.
Oh, no.
Alarm was off.
Nah, it was cool.
Oh, it's still. Oh,
I actually got in this motherfucker today.
Oh, so
But-
the alarm went
talking about
off.
the one in the back.
Oh, yeah, I turned that one off, too.
All right.
Yeah, nigga.
Oh, that shit was going off like a mother last night.
beep, 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 for like an hour straight.
I understand why the police never showed up.
Because probably called
They
him
don't
off.
care about y'all, bro.
No, we ain't called Rick for like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
We tried to find keys before we called Rick.
What is it? What do you guys want?
He was like, no, this is what he said. I said, Rick, the alarm's going off. He was like, oh, really, Lewis? I was like, yeah. I was like, we can't find the key. I gave Mila a key. Mila was like, no, you never gave me a key to the back door. I had a key to the front door and the gates. And then he was like, well, it's just going to have to go off. I said, what do you mean it's going to go off? He was like,
Oh man.
you like just let it go off. I'll try to get up there in the morning and cut it off or something.
All right.
So we let it run.
Let's stop talking about next
Let it
stuff
run
on
till it
here.
died.
I mean, no, it was still going on this morning.
Yeah, I turned it off.
I just went for the whole night.
the whole night.
Damn.
Wow.
Shit crazy.
Brandon kept saying we could have drove down the street to come get the key, but I didn't want to go down there because they had a football game going on, and I knew
Yeah,
you know how I
Bedford-
used to be
Bedford
when we
played
go to
Shaker
Metro
last
games and
night.
stuff.
Yeah. Trying
You
to
know,
get through that.
trying
Who
to
won
get
that?
through
You
that.
know who won?
No, I don't.
Bedford and Shaker.
My young boy, he went to the game or whatever, but I ain't seen him last night. Or whatever, so I don't know
Hopefully.
who won.
My Red Raiders came through and represented. Hopefully.
I think the Bobcats beat
It's Bearcats.
Bearcats.
Well, that's the you know,
Like
we Maple-
Charlotte?
Well, we Maple Cats. You know, we don't mess with Bedford. No, even though I stay in Bedford.
Straight Mustang.
Yeah.
Even though I stay in Bedford, but
That's completely different, though. That's Hobo.
Ain't that funny though?
yeah,
Grew up in Maple,
yeah. Our house.
Yeah, it's like a rivalry with y'all, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Maple.
but we actually.
Well, it's like us
cool
in
with
Cleveland
everybody.
Heights.
I'm cool with so many people from Bedford now. Because Maple couldn't stand Bedford when we was
For real?
at all.
We changed the football game nights. It used to be Friday
it
nights.
used to be Friday nights. They
They changed it
changed
to
all
Saturday
that.
morning because we just got two off the hook.
Niggas was fighting.
Remember we
Niggas
had that
was,
riot?
niggas was fighting beyond
Remember we
fighting.
had
Like,
that riot with Warrensville?
fighting, and then you go to the hospital, and then we come to the hospital and finish it.
Yeah,
Like, got
it was
ridiculous.
serious like that.
Yeah. So they changed.
Maple and Bedford, 'cause we had two gangs. Bedford had the, what was they called?
Red Eye Click.
Bedford was the Red Eye. We was the Nutty Click. The
That's
the
taking me back,
Red
man.
Eye came up to Maple, and somebody from the Nutty Click ran over the dude.
He ran him over.
Yeah, so I'm-
hit him with
Look,
the
Oh,
car.
the car?
Look, I'm gonna tell you the
Yeah.
story
Oh,
real quick.
my-
No, no, no.
Yeah.
It's the look,
Let
look.
me
It's,
listen to this.
it's dead of winter, right? It's cold.
Call the shit.
I'm gonna leave the names out. But my homie picks up a big ice chunk. The Red Eye Bedford cat driving down. So he like, look, I got this ice chunk. I'm gonna throw it at his windshield. He didn't throw it though, and got mauled over by the Red Eye kick. The car. It was like one of the funniest, not funny situations.
Damn.
Why did he throw it?
He's a different type of dude, man. I'm just
Oh,
leave it at
okay.
that. Like,
Alright.
he's a legend in the city, man.
Very.
Yeah. Like,
Very.
got shot down the way, caught the bus up the way, didn't go straight to the hospital, hit the blunt a few times, and then went to the hospital. Like,
Yeah.
just the.
Would I know this dude if I saw him?
Yeah, you know him.
Oh, okay,
You
I
definitely
know
him.
All right.
You definitely know him. You've seen him.
Hit the blunt a few times and then went to the hospital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, it was serious between Maple and Bedford. Very. Shit, they stopped a lot of stuff from us. Remember our wreck? Remember wreck in the gym?
Yep.
That was the end of that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, like, I would go to a Bedford party, and then I would see some of them, and they would see me, and I'm like, you know what? I'm about to get up out of here,
Yeah,
man.
that's
Because
how
it's just,
serious it was.
it's a stupid situation.
Or
to
you
be
just
in.
see eye contact.
Oh
and you
yeah,
like,
yeah, and you know who they are,
They
and
know
they
who
know,
you are.
like, even though you, like, I'm not directly linked and you
Yeah.
know and the stuff, but they like, oh, that's a Maple cat. We know him. He played ball for Maple.
Yep, that's
I'm
how
like, you
it
know
was.
what? I tell my cousins, I said, yo, man, let's get out of here
Yeah,
a
let's
little
slide.
bit. Yeah, let's slide. You know what I'm saying?
That shit
Remember
crazy.
the Maple in Warrensville? Right?
Yeah, it just was.
We didn't like no-
but nobody died. You know, nowadays people dying. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You get stomped out with some Timbs
And
or
then-
something.
Yeah.
And then you'll see them up at Randall Park Mall.
Yeah.
That's where it really
And-
happened at. That's where the fights really happened at. Maple and Bedford. Up at Randall Park
Or the
Mall.
Cotton Club. You go in the
Cotton
Cotton Club. You
Whoa,
go in there 30
ice
deep.
club. I see bitches there,
Cotton
boy.
Club,
Going to
all
like
day.
30, 40 deep.
Miles, what was it called? Was it Verts or something?
Dad's?
It was one of them spots off of Miles. So, yeah.
Man, in there.
On the sidebar, have y'all sold any of those forces?
Which one?
The white and green one?
I think we saw one pair yesterday.
Which one?
White and green, Lowe's.
Yeah.
You think y'all need them down the show?
Nah, I don't need them at all. I was just asking if y'all
What
sold.
forces?
The white and
They're at
green
the bottom
Lows.
right there. Could you go get one right quick? You ain't doing
Oh,
nothing.
shit, I got them from.
Yeah, from back in the day, they came out like every other year. White and
Yeah,
blue,
I
white and
think
red, white and green.
I think I had them shits. It's been about six years ago. I bought another pair.
Nah, that's a nice summer shoe. Why are you releasing that now in September? You mentioned should have been out in like May.
Why y'all got colors of Air Force Ones and they ain't got no striped polos in there?
Oh,
That's the question.
Okay, well,
That's
it's
the
supposed to
question.
be. It's supposed to be old. It's supposed to be like you know
Like-
what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
like old.
Like vintage.
All right.
old.
Now that I held it in my hand, I have a completely different.
Yeah, because they had the highs like this. at
Yeah.
Foot Locker.
How much are those?
Too
Mm,
I
much.
didn't even got the bitches
80,
priced.
90 or 100.
Probably $90. They clean though.
Yeah, they go on
I
sale.
won't fuck with the lows. I would get the highs.
Yeah, as soon as I saw this, I'm like, oh, okay.
What's that? Let me see
Them
that.
That,
Rashid,
just the
Oh,
Nike Air
Nike.
Force.
Rashid Wallaces.
We were just talking about it.
This
We had
leather.
them. Remember I had them? The
Yeah,
Rashids?
I got them.
Yeah, you got them from me. Sure. Black ones.
Black patent leather with the white Rashid man on the side.
I didn't know about too many shoes then at all.
Clearly.
I didn't.
Chris came up on you. That's it. Chris came up
Maybe
on
those
you.
black and red was for like nothing. They were too big, but I still wore
That
them.
was some bullshit.
Well, I gave them back to you.
Yeah, you did.
Where are they now?
The one dude, this one dude got me real good. He took a pair of, I had the OG ones, some OG ones. I think they was the, was they the Chicago ones? I don't know. It was one of them, and they was beat the hell up, but they was old.
Mhm.
Man, you know he took them shoes and got $1,500 for them shoes.
Mm.
I just gave them to him. He didn't even offer me not one part of the money. I was sick. I
All right,
said,
what's up
"For
with your
real?"
mans though when he bringing them shoes?
Yeah, what was up with that?
Who?
The nigga with the
All the OGs.
OGs.
Oh no, I'm not gonna get them till Tuesday.
Oh.
Yeah, the boxes. He's not. He's like he stays here now, but he's come. He used to stay in Milwaukee.
Oh.
So his grandmother mailing him the stuff down here. He'll be here in a minute.
Mailing the stuff.
Yeah.
Bitch,
In
my tongue
boxes.
cracked. An old woman is doing this? She's not gonna know how to do it.
That's what they say. He got a lot of stuff in the mail here.
Yeah, I don't even want to hear anything else about it. It's probably not gonna be double boxed or any of that shit.
I don't know.
I want a pair of those.
Like some pancakes.
The shoe is just gonna be. It's gonna be the
So
upper.
comfortable, bro.
Yeah, that's what everybody says about them.
180. Okay, so now we're talking about the Ultra
I
Boost.
can't spend that.
$180.
I'll pay $250.
For the all white?
Retail.
For the all white?
All white. Bro, real shit.
Yeah,
Seriously.
You gonna make me buy them,
I
man.
I'm not gonna see. I ain't gonna see.
Yeah, I know.
Hey,
Yeah.
Comfort wise, Darnell bought a pair. And you
I ain't
know
gonna sit there and lie. I'm not
hood
even.
he
I'm
is.
not even an Adidas fan, brother.
That's how he said.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you how raw they is. I just went
Remember
the
dude
other
Darnell? He
night
bought them.
and bought
I
the.
tried them on.
I bought the Y3 Pure Boost
Got your
the
shoe.
other night.
We had there's people calling now about them.
It bothering the hell out of us, but just straight 6.5.
Yeah, because
I just bought these Y3 Pure Boosts the other night.
Ugh.
Can't find no. They run by half size big. Can't find them
What
nowhere
is them?
brand new. They the Pure Boost. The Y3s though. He's the ones Jerry Lorenzo, the owner of
Ricky
Fear
had
God.
on some yesterday that was,
He's the ones that he wear all the time. I bought them used and paid $600 for them used
what I paid?
because of the Pure Boost at the bottom.
why
of
not?
them.
Gotcha.
They're a problem, man. I'm telling you. Like that shoe
Okay.
is worth every bit of that, man.
Wow.
What
That's
I don't
what
like
everybody
about
say,
it though
though. That's what
is
everybody
because shoes like this, especially any low white shoe. If I can't find like I got a no-show sock on now, but the bitch don't grip good. But I usually go barefoot and shit like this, and because we use lotion and Vaseline and oil, it
All
gets
that shit.
it get this shit brown,
I
and
got you.
it be looking dirty. It ain't even dirty.
Right,
It's just
right,
it's from
right.
the oil in your skin. I hate that part of it. So I hate the white on white. But this shoe in general is excellent.
I
And
was
the
gonna get there. They
NMD
just
prime
ain't got
knits
no
with the
fucking,
the cotton,
With
you
the
know what I'm talking about. They feel even better. I
Do they
got them in the car right now.
Do they
I
go
walk
higher
in there
than
every morning.
Do they go higher than the 12?
Yeah.
Oh,
We just didn't get- we just
size
didn't-
12.
I haven't seen the
told
14
Rick-
though. I've seen 13s. I haven't seen the 14.
I told Rick, I was like, I'm about to get my first pair, and he was like, we got a 13 or a 14.
Order
He
them
was
on,
gonna get them for there.
order them online, man.
Online, yeah.
Zach ain't gonna get them.
They definitely worth that
love
200,
discount
man.
them damn shoes.
No lie, they worth the 200. They worth the 200, bro. I ain't gonna front. You find yourself where that's what you want to wear. Like when I
Every day, yeah.
run out the house, go to the post office. I'm at the post office every day. I go to the post office, go pick up my daughter from cheerleading, whatever.
Thought I was
If
on.
I ain't got no flip flops
I was
on,
no flip flops.
I'm throwing on the boost, man. Real shit.
with the quickness.
Yeah, real shit. That's what I'm throwing
man.
on. They super comfortable, bro. I be taking these trips. I got to do
So
another
you can work out
3.5
in that
hours.
shoe for real.
That's
Yeah.
what it's made for.
That's what it's made for. It's a running shoe. But walking, it's comfortable, bro.
My shoes that I work
dude
out
said
in
about
them,
those purple ones
them
he saw.
fly nets.
Yeah. And and I done had shoes like the 95. Like I thought the 95 was super comfortable working out in until I worked out in that. You know what I'm saying?
You
I
got
done
you got
walked
the
in the
fly nets?
95.
The fly nets.
I got fly nets too.
They more comfortable than those.
No. They
So those-
comfortable. They
those
not
is-
fucking with this. Bro,
Those is killing the fly nets.
ain't no shoe that I've
I
had
got the fly
more
nets.
comfortable. The only shoe that's even closer comfortable to, and I hate that I'm saying it, but it's that Gucci SK8 style I was telling you about. I got them in blue, white, and brown. The time Ford did. I think it was 06, 07. That motherfucking shoe, the most comfortable shoe I've ever had in my life. Any dress shoe, any designer shoe, any Jordan, that Gucci model is the most comfortable shoe I ever had. But this right here, this Boost technology, is
Game changer.
Man, it's a game changer. Real shit.
It's worth $180.
It's worth $100. It's
said
worth
more.
$220.
He said more.
I'll pay $250 for it if that's what But I ain't no problem paying for shoes either though. But I'll pay $200 for that shoe.
That's what everybody's saying. No bad reviews on that booth.
I'll pay $200 for that shoe. It's just they for wide foot they kind of run a little small or whatever. Go up
I would probably need to get
a
a 12.
size. Go up a size, half size at least or whatever. But I take the insert out of most of my shoes anyway. So with my 12 with the insert out, bitch fit perfect. I was in the Bahamas, man, with all the Bahamian people hopping on the bus like I was a local with boost on, nigga, in that bitch. It was 109 degrees. I had heat rash and I had sunburn, nigga, but I had them boost on my feet. And 15 bands in my pocket.
15 bands.
So shit, I felt good.
15.
I'm telling you,
Not one, Chris.
Because we was out there, man.
I know. I see you.
Gucci.
I saw the pictures.
He had the
Gucci
cigar
and
in his mouth and everything. Like
Pure
he was
white Henny. I
chilling
had a
for
ball,
real.
man. Yeah, dope ass matches. It was dope, man.
That's
I'm
good.
going back.
Love
Hey,
it.
the 5-star restaurant I was at, I think I spent the first night I spent
Where you from, man?
$475. The next night I spent
Oh, no, you bought them from here.
like
Yeah,
three.
from last night.
The first night, what's
thought
dude
you
from
bought them
that
white.
played for Oklahoma?
Oh, I tell you.
Buddy Hield. He was in there the first night. Him and
Jump shot, crazy.
him and Minnesota Vikings number one draft pick. He been hanging. They was both in there at the 5-star restaurant I was at.
Gotcha.
Then the next night, Buddy Hill was in there again, and they had a
Chris.
fundraiser for
Regular
him,
Chris.
and all the contestants from Mr. Bahamas was in
What
there.
time did you get here?
Ooh.
Don't be late.
I mean, what time? What time?
Place called Safadillo's. The mansion I was staying at, right, like you walk down this crazy hill, and Safadillo's right to the right. It was a walking distance. Me and my wife went over there. It was excellent, bro. Excellent. Had a wonderful time,
Sound
man.
like a good time.
Man, excellent. I'm going back. I'm going back just to eat it. They had at Safadillo's. They had the best steak I ever had in my life.
It's
And
not my
I've been
responsibility,
I've
Louis.
been all the steakhouses in New York.
Right.
Man,
Yeah, I got you.
Jim
I'm
Morton's,
clocking
Red
back in.
Steakhouse,
Leave me the hell
Blue
alone.
Point, XO, all
Thanks
of
for
them, man.
being a
That
friend.
one they had out there.
Whatever.
Blew it out, right? Blew it out the water.
Sound like
Thank
This
you
is
for
so good,
being
man.
a friend.
I had no problem paying $120 for that. It was good.
Well worth
man.
it, huh?
It was worth it, man. It was worth it. Nice restaurant, and then it's all Bahamian on. Everybody in the junk black. You understand? Like it.
Feel
man.
good spending the money with that. You
Nope.
know, with
I
that
went
pizza.
2 nights in a row.
Yeah, yeah.
2 nights in a row.
Feel good.
2
Where
nights
was
in a
that?
row for real in Bahamas.
Bahamas.
Where?
Bahamas and shit.
You know,
Except for-
the end
except
of the
for
shirt
Dillos.
back at Red Lobster.
I think I rolled past there.
And the shrimp.
I stayed in the mansion above that motherfucker.
We had stayed in Atlantis for a night.
Mhm.
We had stayed in
I think
Atlantis
Mario
for
said
a
he was
night,
gonna
and then
come
we got
up.
back on the boat.
Okay.
Oh, I got
Oh,
to
you was on the
shoot.
cruise
On
then?
the cruise.
Yeah, I was on a cruise when I went
They
to
here now?
Bahamas. too.
11 and a half.
No,
So
I
I'm trying-
flew.
I was
I flew from here to. I drove from
The
New York.
fives.
Flew from Cleveland to Atlanta.
Oh. Yeah.
Then flew Atlanta to the
Yeah, I
Bahamas.
forgot about. I called him back.
And I was in that bitch as a local. They got a place
He
called
probably gonna go eat some more.
Arawaki. It's where they had a fish they call a fish fry. But they got like the conch fish and the
Maybe all
conch
of
fritter
us
is
can
a
go
big
eat
deal
when you-
down there. You know what I'm saying? So we walking through
Wait a
that
minute,
bitch where
what? After you get
all
off?
the fried
Yeah,
food
shit to
places
do.
at, everything.
Right,
That shit
right.
was crazy. I'm in the
Like a
in the-
local, like you.
my
Like
nigga, I'm in the
I got
hood. Like, I
situation.
was
I
looking for the.
You could ask him.
I rolled through the
I didn't even get this. I was with my wife. I was looking for a plug. I was in that bitch like I'm like real shit. I was in the
trenches,
hood.
right?
Yeah,
that's how
I
it
was in the
was.
back of this dude's spot. He had conch shells stacked up high as this shit, man. Like for real, and like just in the hood. I'm in the hood. It's 105 degrees. Motherfuckers laying on the ground. No shirt on, no shoes on, nothing. Like at the corner store, sizzling out there. You understand? I'm looking shit. I'm looking like what's
I'm
happening.
picking a ride on the right side. They right side is. Our right side is they wrong side.
Yeah.
So as soon as I
Yeah.
grab the scooter, I've been in the corner. And like, I'm
Yeah.
like, oh shit, I'm gonna.
See, the thing where I was gonna get like,
God bless.
we rented,
Right.
we rented them dune buggies because I had a couple excursions or whatever. But he like, you want to drive? I'm like, nah, I want to drive this shit.
No,
'Cause
I
the
never
wheel,
drive. Yeah.
well, first of all, the road on the opposite side.
With the wheel.
And the wheel on the opposite side. So I
Yeah.
said, hell no. I've been a guy in
You
an
bring your
accident.
luck,
up here.
yup.
No, I'm cool.
Anytime I go in somewhere like that, I'm like.
And the
somebody
traffic
else
was
get a
too.
vibe.
It was too
hectic.
Too hectic for me to. If it was slow, I would have did it. I said, okay, shit, I'm gonna take my time
Right.
or whatever. But motherfuckers honking behind you and all that shit. And then like, they buses is different from our bus because how our bus you get on. And I ain't been on that bitch in 20 years, but you got the slots where you got your transfer and you put your money.
Yeah.
You got a driver here, the door on the left side, and you just handing the motherfucking money once you get to where you got to go. You understand?
Ugly, though.
So yeah, and the bus is like ridiculous. But I got on this one bus, they came, but it ain't no stops either. What you got stops, but if they see you, they stopping anywhere
Yeah, it's like in the
because it's a
middle of the street
competition.
type.
Yeah. Oh, so they like. Look at
Yeah,
that money.
everybody,
Get some money,
yeah,
yeah.
everybody got their own little buses and
Right.
shit.
Yeah, that's
So it's
how the
competition.
taxi was,
Me and my
That's how
wife
taxi
came
was,
out
so.
from the mall, freeway. Well, not freeway, but like a 4-lane street right in front of the mall. They see us coming out the mall. Motherfucker hopped off the bus. I thought I was being set up. He hopped off the real shit. He hopped off the bus. Him and this man got in front of that motherfucker. He came, got my wife, called us over. He took her hand and walked over and walked us over. Stopped all the fucking traffic for $2.50 because $1.25 a ride for $2.50. We get on his bus. That motherfucker got a flat screen in the front. No lie, flat screen in front of that bitch. Whatever was playing was going through the speakers. Had about 415s in that bitch. It was the nicest bus I ever seen. So on the inside, outside was nice too. But I'm saying like it was it might have been Buju Banton. It was a Jamaican artist though.
Right, but it was just playing some.
It was playing on the screen, bitches popping and everything, but it's playing through what you call it. So you know, all the Bahamians, they doing their thing, they talking the shit. I'm in the back. I got some money on me. You see what I'm saying? So I just see the motherfucker. This big ass mirror. He just looking. He just keep looking back. I see
at you?
Yeah, I see it because you different.
You did. They know
First of all, everybody is the color of this motherfucker. Everybody, it's the color of this. So it's kind of like they know when you not.
They know you're not from here.
Yeah, they know when you're not from
here.
here.
On the clothes side, they know you like.
It was different, bro. Like for real. Yeah. So he catching my eyes. I'm saying I'm thinking like I'm about to get my wife and hop off this motherfucker.
Right.
The next stop, wherever.
Something
but
right.
Yeah, but everybody kosher, man. Everything cool. Like you know, the Bahamian money the same as the U.S. dollar for dollar. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I go I split 100. They give me some half Bahamian money, some half U.S. or whatever. I mean, it was the best time of my life. I ain't even front. And I done been a lot of places, man. It was dope, bro.
It sounded fun.
It was just hot as fuck. Like, I'm talking about,
Like, you can't do that.
I know black people get sunburned. You know what I'm saying? But I was sunburned and I had heat rash and my fucking ankles are swollen. Like, the last day, it was bad. I ain't never felt no heat like that in my life, bro.
What's up?
Ever.
What time of the year did y'all go?
It's dry. It's humid out there because we right off. It's beaches.
What time of the year did y'all go? When?
I went my anniversary, July 21st. I went from the 18th to the 23rd.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
It was hot as fuck.
Hey, man,
I'm
you
talking
got married
about.
on your birthday?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So I wouldn't forget.
Yeah, that's smart. I was gonna say that's smart.
15 years.
I tried to do it on her birthday.
I was like, wait a minute.
Hey, that's why I asked when we was recording last time, cause the Slimmy who came, to get the show, I was like, oh.
I'm about to got this motherfucker in a minute. Niggas be looking for me like I'm a Pokemon in this shit. I'm about to get on the freeway for real. I be staying out the way. But nah, that was the best trip. And then like it wasn't even like that expensive though, man. Cause like, like we be like, man, shit, I ain't going no trip because I gotta take care of this, take care of that.
Right.
We'd go buy some fucking Jordans.
Right.
3 weekends in a row.
And that's your trip.
Nigga, they just sent me some shit through Travel Zoo. And my man in Texas, he put me on to Orbit, Travel Zoo, a few different spots where I booked my shit through. Man, I'm about to go to Ireland. This shit like $600 a person, man.
You sound like my brother.
For 6 days, all inclusive, everything. 600?
Yeah.
All inclusive?
Everything. The flight. You staying in fucking castles.
It's
man,
beautiful.
$699, bro.
I was out there when I was a young cat. It's beautiful. It's just green and just laid back.
Yeah,
castles.
man.
You see stuff you ain't never seen before.
I just tell my man, the only thing I won't do, like I don't want no long flights. I was supposed to go to China in May because one of my best friends, his brother, he live over there.
Gotcha.
He was going to Wright State down near Dayton, and he was in a translation program. So he went to China for it. The nigga ended up staying over there, and the nigga got like 5 jobs. He model in China. The nigga teach English, like for real. He got like
English
5, and he killing because the what you call it is they currency is the Chinese yuan, the RBM, and our shit like 7 to 1 over there. Man, sent this nigga like 5 bands. He was in the top restaurants, top hotel for 4-5 months, man, in China. But the flight's so fucking long. I don't want to go nowhere where it take me. I think it was like 21 hours.
I would say almost a day, like a day.
Yeah. And that ain't even include. That's the flight time. I ain't even include the layover.
Yeah.
I can't go nowhere. Like my homeboy, he trying to go to Amsterdam and shit. And then he was talking about going somewhere in Indonesia. The first run of the flight was 18 hours. Then it was an 8-hour layover. And then it was another like 7 or 8. Man, I can't go nowhere where I'm on the fucking flight that long.
That's what my wife knows. 6-hour limit on me, man. Like I can't.
On the flight side?
On the flight side.
No, I think I got a good 7 in me.
Yeah, about 6-7, man. That's it.
I can do it because I done drove. I just drove from my man got married. I drove from New York where I stay to Atlanta. It was 15, 16 hours.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I live in Rochester. I don't have no problem. I be down here every week.
Right.
Almost. Or whatever. I'm about to ride the day now. So 7, 8 hours in the car ain't shit, so I can definitely do it on the flight. But if I'm going 17, 18 hours, I gotta have a first class flight. I'm not And
Yeah, I'm not
international
staying- I'm not
flights.
sitting-
Oh, yeah,
I'm not
international,
sitting
yeah.
like
Yeah,
this.
it
for
ain't
8
like
hours.
it ain't like you on American or Delta when you flying to Cali or you flying to the A,
Right.
where you got 3 rows here and then you got nigga and
Yeah.
the aisle and the bitch coming down give you food and you got 3 here. International flights, you got a row here, a row here, a row here. That bitch is huge.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
747s back in the day,
And the
yeah.
only ones you can
Yeah,
lean
but
back in.
yeah, you can. I mean, yeah, you comfortable,
But
but
it's
it's
just-
so
it's too
many
many
people,
people, yeah.
and it's compact.
Yeah.
So you
Because they
I
got
done been on
money.
flights 5-6 hours and said, shit, I ain't about to go in that little ass bathroom. You can't get on no flight for 21 hours and not go to the bathroom. You understand? I don't want to be on the flight that long unless I'm in first class.
and then you
and
gotta-
we was gonna go first class to China, man. That shit was like 8 bands.
A person.
A person round trip. I said, hell no. You know what I can do with this 8,000? I told my man, shit, man, I'm gonna have to catch. We gonna have to go next time. Man. Next time we go, I'll pay for your shit. You know what I'm saying? We go regular, but I can't do it, man. I can't do it. Not when it didn't serve a purpose for me. Now, if I was going down there to buy some hair or something, it was it was a plug. Yeah, come on, let's go. But just to fuck around,
Kick it.
yeah,
gonna
man.
spend some
go
more
see
money.
Some Chinese strippers or some shit. Hell no, I ain't on that
Black
flight.
Chinese strippers too.
Yeah, man. Like,
Malaysians, whew.
but I do want to go Indonesia. I want to go to a couple of them places, man. But I'm satisfied with going to Europe. 8-hour flight.
Yeah.
I'm cool with shit like that, man. Like I'm gonna stamp my passport out anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It ain't no specific place, but if I got to go that far, it's gonna be Tokyo. Tokyo's the height of fashion. You know what I'm saying? It's
you
for
wanna
real.
see-
It's higher than New York City. You know what I'm saying? They so
They
advanced
still got fashion week up there now.
in New York City.
Yeah.
Kanye, his shit was Thursday or Friday. My homegirl, she got like 5 girls that walked in it or whatever. But they said it was fucked up. Reviews was fucked up because it was so hot. Said the shoes was falling apart, the women's shoes, all types of shit. Girl passed out.
I saw somebody fell.
Yeah.
Like, took
It was hot, man.
And one girl
It was
took
an
her
island.
shoes off.
Took her shoes off. Yeah.
Yeah, shit too hot, man. It was, man. Look, I was cutting grass, and I sent my daughter a picture. Man, I was soaking wet. I'm talking about my front yard and my backyard, probably about a half an acre. But my front yard ain't even really big. Man, it took me an hour and a half to cut that motherfucker, man. It was hot. Like I'm telling you, the heat up there for some reason been different, man. It's hotter than down here. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I could imagine them walking in that fashion show. The chicks had the plastic joints on and shit. That shit was just falling to the ground. And,
Yeah, it's falling to the ground. It's hot. It's
hot,
hot.
We're going to postpone that.
Yeah, I'd be like, look, man, y'all gonna have to call me about an hour or two.
Yeah.
Let this,
Yeah,
Let
man.
the sun go
But
See,
down.
but you know how it be though. Like they don't want that man to succeed, man. So he try to push through. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to break into industries like that that's been primarily ran. You know what I'm saying? By white folks. You know what I'm saying? Like it's hard to break through into something like that, man. So
it's him. So
yeah,
it's like,
and he already an asshole. You know what I'm saying?
on
So
top of all that, you
yeah.
asshole. Ain't even like one of the ones they.
and you know you're an asshole, but then you happy you're an asshole because you winning right now. You understand? And I mean, shit, he been winning. So anything that they can say negative about it, they gonna say negative. So he, you gotta push through that, man.
They gonna say something negative even if it's positive stuff.
Yeah, I fucks with him. I buy the Yeezys and shit. I got some of the boots and and all that shit. I fucks with it. I don't care for the clothing because my mom always told me like, with that holy clothes and shit. When she was young and she from the South, she said you was poor when you had that shit on. You know what I'm saying, with holes in your clothes and all that. So, I mean, I can't see paying $2,700 for a shotgun blasted sweater. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Especially when I can make it at the house.
Man, I can get some motherfucking sandpaper and put some wood behind the clothing and scrape that bitch myself. You understand? It's just some stuff that's outrageous, man. But these other fashion houses, they allowed to put them labels on there, because we already feel like we got the need to go buy that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Somebody else with it on.
Not even that, but I mean, I fall prey to it too because you want to be different. Like Zach, I was in there the other day, and nigga Zach asked me like, "Man, them slides was raw, man. Was them Nike?" I was pissed. I said, "Nah, these bitches Valentino." He said, "For real?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I don't want no Nike flip flop."
I know it.
I said, "Cause shit, my son got them." You understand? That I ain't knocking nobody who got them, but shit, I want to be different, and I don't want a Gucci flip flop because every nigga in the hood got it. That's like the King Kennedy flip flop.
Every nigga in the hood.
Every nigga in the hood got it. But you know why? Because Gucci, even though they bad, they popping, they made it 175, which made it reachable because Jordan's is 205.
Right, they made it
so it's
just
reachable for you to go buy it. So
Even though
no,
it's flip-flop.
yeah, even though it's a slide, even though that, and I'm gonna tell you this afterward. But even though like a nigga gonna pay $175 for a slide, a nigga gonna buy the Jordan every week, so you know he can afford it. So you gonna flood it. You gonna give him the white, you gonna give him the black with the green and red stripe, the classic. You gonna flood it. The niggas gonna do it or whatever. So I go pay I think my Valentino's was $400 after everything. I go pay it, which is stupid, but you gotta set yourself apart somehow. But it's still, we all under a device, under this trick, because accessories and shit like that is the biggest selling item in these fashion houses. And I'm gonna tell you why. Is when we go to different places, like how I go to the Bahamas, or you might go to Jamaica. You know, you go anywhere to visit. We might go to Cali and fuck around on Rodeo, or we might go to Toronto. You know what I'm saying? And hit the spots. Everybody want to come back and tell their homegirl, or Nick Eric, or tell their nigga, like, yeah, I was up here. This what I got. I grabbed this. I grabbed that. You gonna grab a wallet? You gonna grab a fucking Gucci belt, or you might not get that big H, that Hermes, because you know it's the kit $1,400. But you gonna get something to show that you was there, right?
Souvenir.
A souvenir,
Right.
You know, to say the least. Because you getting them things, it's the biggest markup in any fashion house. Accessories, the biggest markup. I probably got 20,000 worth of belts. It's the biggest markup. You understand? It's the first thing to sell out.
Yeah,
because when you go on that bitch, you really can't. Keeping it honest,
It's
reachable.
It's reachable.
You
Like-
really can't
like-
afford it,
like
my nigga.
even when you
Like,
go
keeping it
Funny
honest.
because
watches and
it's
stuff
just
like
the
that.
way you say it. It's like
I'm just.
it's just belts. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
being
And
honest.
that's-
Yeah, but it really,
No, but I'm-
that's
but
what
I'm
it
being
is.
honest.
It's a
but I-
buckle on a belt.
It's a buckle on a belt, but like he said, it's a belt. I make sense of it because I don't buy without putting up. I pay tithes to myself. You understand? My house is paid for. My kids good. Car's paid for. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the type. I
took care of
want a
everything.
2016 car. I can go get a wagon right now. But it don't make sense to me because I'm paying a note to drive something and I can put that into something else.
Right.
When I can go buy my shit cash and look at everybody else who's striving to be like another nigga to pay a note and they can't afford it. But let me get mine out the way right now so now I can afford to go spend $20,000 on belts. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing if you got a vice, if you smoke loud pack. I got niggas who paying $450, $500 for an ounce every 2 days. So you can't judge me if I'm spending $450 on the belt, $1,200 on the shoes. You know what I'm saying? I can sell my shit back. What you gonna do with that pack?
Smoked it.
But smoke it. We all got similar vices.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
when we talking about accessories, though, that's how they get motherfuckers. Because you going in there, man, most people can't afford a $400 belt. You can't afford $750 on the Versace. You can't afford $1,200 to $1,400 on that Hermes. You can't afford $550 on the Saint Laurent. It's not feasible. But because you out of town or you shopping, you want to let niggas know you got it, so you get it. So that's the first thing to sell out. You know what I'm saying?
Call the next Bedford.
And that's why they overprice it, because they know you're gonna reach for the lower items.
The lower outer.
So they mark everything else up so
6.5
high.
sold.
Man, my homeboy, he just showed me a picture of this dude. He had a
All
crocodile
we have left is
Saint Laurent leather. That bitch was $75,000.
God, dog.
Who want to pay $75,000 for a crocodile leather jacket?
thought that
Not
was
that
for you.
people can't afford it.
Right.
But who the fuck? It ain't gonna be no different
She's still paying.
than a $1,500 one.
Right. Yeah.
Still a leather, it's
For real?
still a leather
So they
motorcycle
for sale?
jacket.
Yeah. It's
You see what I'm saying? But because of that markup, that's how they get us, man. That's how they stay rich and make all their fucking money. Because for a person who really got it, it ain't shit to go spend $350 on a Gucci
I don't
hat.
know if this is
I got probably 10 Louis Vuitton beanies, $650 cashmere, $750, $1,000 matching scarves, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? But the ones who really can't afford it, who rich, it ain't nothing. It's a drop in the hat. The ones who I can't really say middle class because it really ain't no middle class, but the ones who hustling, who getting a little money,
Yeah, the 9 to 5.
they can still, 9 to 5 is the working class, they can still reach and buy it too. And the ones who really ain't got it, they put a little bread up, they can get it. So that price point right there in those accessories is what's getting everybody. That's why they so fucking rich. Because honestly, ain't nobody going to spend. You got a few people who spending $40,000 on bags and shit like that. Like, man, my homeboy, he got he just told me about a Goyard duffel. I want the yellow one or whatever. He like, well, shit, the black and brown one, and I ain't too familiar with the Goyard. You know what I'm saying? He like the black and brown duffel to 55 and get you for like 45. He said, but the same bag and the color one gonna cost you about 7,000. Just because I'm changing that color. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Different
But it ain't made for the ones who can't afford it. But if we close enough in proximity to it, we'll reach out and say, fuck it, I'll do it. You know what I'm saying? Just unnecessary shit. Like even with the Valentinos I was telling you about, I went and bought the backpack. Backpack was $35.
Backpackers. Knowledge born.
But you
Right.
got
What's
but,
science?
but you know what?
We're gonna be back for part 3 in a sec.
You got